Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another pro 1v1 match. I say 1v1 match, but it's kind of funky, kind of weird today. I always said Blue Hole was one of the most complicated maps, so it's about to get a whole load more complicated. It's a dual army tournament. We're just going to cast one of the games, one of the longest games between these two epic players. Down at the bottom left, you have the GLA, Tox, and Demo. The purple player, this is Tumstep. And then all the way up at the top right, you have the Cyan player with the GLA, Tox, and Demo. Again, this is the dual army tournament. You start with two armies. And this is the reigning champion. This is Marakar. So yeah, I always said this is the most complicated map because there's so many supplies on it. It's so big. There's so many like avenues of or lanes of where you can fight. So many oils. So many bunkers in your base. I suppose starting with two GLAs, though, does kind of make it a little bit more simple. Because, for example, if you had tank and air, probably would be a bit more a bit more complicated. It's kind of like a mini 2v2, but your brain has to do all the thinking. You have to be producing all the stuff. You can't rely on your mate to make raptors whilst you make gats, or you make quads while you make scorpions. It's not like that. But yeah, we've got the reigning World Series champion, Marakar. So you have to say he's the favorite here. However, you do see weird and wonderful things happen in these dual army tournaments. I think last time, like, XCal went up against SPL. I don't know if that was the final or not, and SPL managed to win that. When in a normal game, you would never pick SPL to beat XCal. For those of you that have been watching the channel for a while, or been watching the games and know the levels of the players, that would never normally happen. However, yeah, in this dual army tournament, it does mix things up. Especially when you get like a nuke in the GLA or something. It's kind of like playing as the boss general because you can kind of make everything. Straight away looking pretty good for Tumstep. Reason being, he has control of both of the corners, plus his oils there. Marakar does have these, but I think he's a little bit slower in getting his oils. And he does not have this corner. And once these corners are bunkered in with these garrisons taken and multiple tunnels, that's going to be pretty difficult to clear later on. But that said, though, we have a GLA Tox for both of them. And with the rebels, you can flush out these buildings, and that's exactly what Marakar is doing here. This guy is taking a hell of a beating, though. Does eventually get cleared. We've got a palace being built now by Tumstep. His workers are all messed up here, and it's because of that dude there. Just need to get rid of him. Get him doing something else, because I think he's long distance collecting around the side. For some reason, holds all the workers up. I have no idea why EA didn't fix that. Actually, yeah, I do, because they rushed the game out. So I tell a lie, I do know why. But yeah, you see that dude's now collected. He's now going back. So yeah, always got to watch out. If you're doing a weird box like that with too many workers, you've got to be careful. Otherwise, your collection will not be sped up, but it'll be slowed down significantly. These two players did play, I think, two GLA mirrors in the World Series against each other. I want to say, did Marakar win both? Did he win it both ways? But that said, with dual army here, it is different. You can't get the upgrades. Like the GLA demolition upgrade, I don't think that applies to the Tox rebels. Actually, you know what? You got me questioning myself now. I haven't played Zero Hour much over the last 2 weeks. If you got the demo upgrade and then use rebel ambush of the Tox general, would it have the demolitions upgrade? I don't think so. I don't think so, but I think there is a way to make that happen. I don't know if it's the boss or a mod or something. I don't know. Yeah, I better just keep quiet until we see it. Is it just on some secret missions? I'll play a lot of custom missions. Might be on some custom mission that can happen. But we've got Marakar trying to push out. Marakar does have the middle, and there's two big supplies there, and if you push forward, there's two more. So got Tumstep focusing on the demo, because he's got demo scorpions, plus he had the demo bike there that just ran into the Scorpion and Marakar. Marakar also focusing on the demo general. But he does have a Tox tunnel there. There is a Tox tunnel there. So they are mixing it up, both of them, a little bit. Yeah, which army would you be preferring here? Would you prefer to have the Tox, or would you prefer to have the demo? Or a mix, like we're seeing here with both of the players? Okay, we saw a booby trap there take out a rebel of Marakar. We've got Marakar coming in with a Jarmen. This tunnel eventually does get completely cleared. Yeah, Marakar holding this position. He's got many, many stingers. But Tumstep, yeah, is controlling both of the corners. And there's an oil there and an oil there. Plus, obviously, the 2 suppliers. But the 2 suppliers are cancelled out by Marakar having that. But the 2 oils, that means Tumstep is ahead in oils right now. But we have to take into account that one. Marakar and Tumstep both don't have that one. But Marakar does have this one. So does make things a little bit closer, but Tumstep's still slightly ahead, I would say. He's also ahead in XP. It's an edited map, so you both start with an easy army who like immediately surrenders and it goes to you. It must be set up with some script. So yeah, it looks like there's 2 easy armies in here, but it just basically goes to the human player straight away. And whatever army the human player has selected, so you see they've both chosen the demo, then they both get the general's support powers of that. So in this case, they'll both get demo, rebel, ambush. Yeah, it looks like Marakar's got less of the map, doesn't it? It's looking like a bit, almost like a Boyka base. Not quite like a Boyka base. Boyka base would be like back here or somewhere. Marakar's is a little bit further forward. But it is looking a little bit squashed. Not crazy, but just a little bit because of these corners. Tumstep also quicker with the Scud Storm there. Now building a CC. Which is just in time, really, because he's about to be level 3. There's probably going to be a big fight soon because he's already putting on the pressure. Marakar might be over-investing in Stingers here. 2 Scud Storms going up for... Oh, nice. Oh, look at that. I like a bit of tower action. Here comes the demo bike for Marakar. Does get a Scud. Yeah, that oil is in big danger. That's the benefit of having this corner, isn't it? Is that you can put pressure now on these oils. So then Marakar will be further behind. That's also been taken out too. See, like, who's going to be ahead in the Scud Storms? You've got Tumstep building multiple more. So he's going to be on like 3 in total. Marakar doing what he can to defend this oil, but I'm pretty sure that's dead. Like, probably 1 more hit and it's dead. So 3 Scud Storms versus 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's going to be against 3 for Marakar as well. But Tumstep's slightly ahead. 15 or so seconds. What the heck? It's always good when you get a real close-up camera angle like that when he's in the upper atmosphere. Hit, obviously, a demo trap. Marakar's dropping down loads of demo traps. Oh, that's a big mistake there by Tumstep. What he's probably meant to do is attack move, but he's accidentally just clicked, and the Scuds have gone into the bunker. Yeah, really bad mistake there. 2 kind of expensive units. Marakar's going to get a massive missile now by scrapping up his Scud. When you scrap it up twice, I think it gives it extra range, doesn't it? Or is it when it's vet 3? I think it's with the scrap. Because if you get like search and destroy, fully scrapped and vetted Scuds, they are like insane. They can shoot for absolute miles. But he didn't get that extra piece of scrap though. Would have been nice. Okay, that oil's been taken out. That Jarmen's been taken out. And now Marakar with his own Scud launchers. Chipping away at these buildings. Marakar does have control of both of these artillery platforms. Marakar dropping down as many Scuds as he can now. You got to remember on this map, because of the terrain, like you see the little hills, the little bunkers, that little oil, it really limits the space. I mean, there's still a lot of space because look how many Scuds are going up, but it does, like, when it gets to this stage, it becomes like, okay, where am I going to place it? You really have to think about it a bit more. It's an interesting little evac there from Tumstep. It's going to get sniped in the end. I think I know what he wanted to do. He wanted to evac them and then detonate them, but he realized that they were the Tox RPGs, so they couldn't detonate. So, yeah, that's what he was going to do. He was going to detonate it like a TNT and kill the oil. But, yeah, not quite working out. Okay, Tumstep now with the correct attack move. Marakar's actually ahead in XP now. It's like a mini Scud Storm there, but there's a Battle Bus out, which is a really great counter for this. And there's 2 Jarmens. Wow! That's amazing. There's the thumbnail. 2 Jarmens, 1 tunnel. Not to be confused with 2 girls, 1 cup. For those of you in the know. Don't Google that, in case you don't know. Do not Google it. Yeah, that was kind of nice, actually, to see the 2 Jarmens there surrounded by the Scud launchers. Very, very nice. It didn't even cross my mind, actually, to get 2 Jarmen girls. Because that means you've got to build, like, 2 palaces, 2 different barracks. But, yeah, it's actually kind of cute what Tumstep's doing there. You got to think Jarmen Kell is a really cost-effective unit, especially on, like, a more limited economy map, like on Tournament Desert or something. You got to think he's worth $1,500. If he just snipes a few tanks or a few infantry, he's almost paid for himself pretty much straight away. Look at all of these Scuds, man, from Tumstep. It's crazy. Marakar hasn't really got an answer for that now. Whatever he pops out will probably get annihilated. Marakar might be thinking to attack elsewhere. But we have a lot of workers here that might be facing a certain death now. It's going to be here, the Scud Storm. We see Tumstep still pushing in the middle, but I don't want to miss the Scud hit. There's no beacons on these Scuds, but Tumstep has remembered that that was the first one, I believe. Okay, Rebel Ambush killed a Scud. We've got some beacons here from Marakar. Got a 1 and a no-name beacon. Just heard a Rebel Ambush again. But it happens so quick. You just hear it and you don't really know where to look. But most of the action here seems to be happening in the middle. That is a beautiful spot. Surrounded by demo traps as well. Really nice spot for the Scud launchers. Tumstep pushing in. He doesn't want to have any of this hill funny business here from Marakar. Yeah, Marakar with a fair few battle buses. Tumstep has crept forward now. So, yeah, Marakar definitely behind in map control now. No doubt about it, because Tumstep's even collecting here and probably about to put on more pressure. And he's got control of the corners as well, so... Yeah, you don't normally see this many Scud launchers on a regular game. And usually if someone makes Scud launchers, let's say like on Snowy Drought or whatever, the person makes Battle Bus and it counters it quite easily. But on this map, players have just got like so much money that they just make Scud launchers work for some reason. Look at these workers still. See, that's mined out, and you see the workers are stood around doing nothing. Okay, Scud Storm now from Marakar. Scud goes low down to the hole. Yeah, the World Series champion here is facing a bit of adversity here. He loses a load of buses down to the hole. A Scud Storm here from Tumstep. Going to get the Palace and the Scud both down to the hole. That's a nice pick off there by Marakar. He's finished off that Scud by suicide in a battle bus, plus the sneak as well. Got another Scud ready now from Tumstep. Where's that going to be? I would say probably it's going to be on that one, because you'll finish it. Yeah, it is. Because you'll finish it, and the collateral damage, you'll get this one as well. So that's a really nice spot. And now a sneak attack from Tumstep. It is between the Tox radiation, though, and it could be a bit of a Fargo pop here. There's loads of action going on here now. Anthrax plane comes in. Does not hit. There's like a few scuds pop. This is like the most chaotic sneak I've ever seen. That was absolute chaos, but it's not worked out. It's not worked out at all. We've got another scud storm, this time from Marakar. I don't know if that's on the main base. It is on the main base. It'll get the palace. Plus some of the arms dealers. Absolute devastation. Absolute destruction there in Tumstep space. And these are the Toxin ones. Interestingly. So they'll do less damage. But they will leave the radiation around for a long time. But he's already got Tox Scorpion, so he can force fire the ground and get rid of the radiation. This is a very, very interesting thing. Players opting for different structures, different build tech trees, whatever you want to call it. These battle busters want to get in. They're probably going to start shooting at this scud and finishing it off. That'll make the scud storms even, I believe. Yeah, 4 apiece. Okay, you got Marakar here now with his Jarmens. Looks like he's going to plant a bomb on there, so that oil will die. Yeah, Tumstep in a little bit of trouble here. However... Oh. Was there a booby trap on there? For some reason, he is dead. Okay, detonates the worker and whole modes the battle bus. Yeah, both players don't have an awful lot now, like in terms of army. They've got a lot of arms dealers, a lot of market scuds and stuff, but both of their armies, production seems to be down a little bit. Tumstep now opting for Scorpions, probably because all of his palaces are dead until that one. Got to keep track now of where these scuds are hitting. Okay, so this is the scud from Tumstep in Marakar's base. Was that another one? Yeah, I think that was another one. So Marakar's going to take an absolute beating now with these scuds. Oh, nice rebel ambush there from Marakar. Pops a battle bus. He knew there was something coming. Was the rebel ambush. Deletes 1 battle bus only. That's why he didn't pop his entire army there. Another scud storm here. The bases are getting absolutely obliterated. But Marakar is clearing a lot of purple from the map. Here comes another sneak. I think he'll pop something. He does. Oh, he doesn't take it down completely, though. And the Jarmens went down there as well, if I'm not mistaken. But it's 4 scuds against 1. Okay, 3 quad cannon. But yeah, it's more even now, isn't it? In terms of how much cyan and how much purple is on the map. It's not Tumstep just completely surrounding Marakar anymore. Loads of Scorpions here for Tumstep. Comes in with a defense. Bit of a problem for the battle busters because they have to come in through this narrow choke point. One of the busters gets completely deleted. Several Scorpions are going down at the same time, though. Battle bus being loaded now by Tumstep. Got to remember that these 2 oils are still in play, whereas that one is dead. That one's still alive, but that one's dead. So, like, if I'm not mistaken, Tumstep is ahead in a few oils. Which, as you get to more and more the later stage of the game, when you've taken quite a few scuds to the face and lost a lot of your army, then those oils do help you power through. Although we do have a few markets for either player as well. Yeah, Marakar really trying to make something happen here. I think he smells the blood because there's 2 scuds here, which would absolutely be beautiful. If you get a few hits between there and then fire your scud storm, both of them will die. Tumstep again with another scud. Takes out this one. So the only one that's finished now is that one. It's got just over 4 minutes until it launches. But Tumstep's 3 of them are going to fire before that one. But Marakar is getting dangerously close now to these scuds. And this one, in fact, is going to go down. This angry mob is dishing out some mental damage. Jarmens. Whose Jarmens is that? That's Tumstep's, actually. I think it's still going to die, though. Yeah, those are going to hit it. Yeah, well done there by Marakar. It does take out one of them. This one's also quite close to the front line and taking a bit of damage already. Nice hits from Marakar. Kind of. He only took out one, though. Is he firing the Tox? He's firing the Tox ones. It's the demo ones that'll dish out more damage than the Tox ones. Okay, Anthrax plane from Marakar. Yeah, no Tox Scorpions there. I don't know which is his Tox War Factory. It could be that one. So we did see some Tox Scorpions there earlier. But yeah, this game is pretty close. I think advantage Tumstep just because of the Scud Storm situation. And the oil situation as well. A lot of Stinger Sight guys died in the making of this replay. And Tumstep just coming in now, clearing all these Stingers. Just staying there in the Tox. Oh. It didn't look like the biggest pop in the world. But still, some stuff did get killed by the Rebel ambush. A lot of these Stingers getting cleared. Yeah. It's probably still worth it for the Battle Busters to clear all of them Stingers. It just probably would have been slightly better and more clean if he'd have gone back inside the tunnel, repaired, and then gone in again when Marakar wasn't looking. Because now all of them are down to the hole. Eventually they'll get taken out. But, yeah, Tumstep firing his Scuds now. There we go again. Palace and Scud Storm and Marakar will get hit. Tumstep with a sneak, but he gets instantly deleted there by Marakar's pop. Okay, we've got more Scud Storms firing. Rebel Ambush kills 100 RPGs. I think there's a Marakar Scud. Oh, look at that. You can see it raking in all the cash. Where's the... Isn't there a Marakar one just fired now? Okay. There's a massive hole now in Marakar's base, isn't there? Look at all this empty land. Now a sneak attack there is going to be more difficult to deal with. I think Marakar's slipping behind in the old cash department as well. Probably one of the main reasons is due to the oil situation. I think these aren't Gamma Busters either. They're just regular busters with demo RPGs inside of there, so they're not firing the Toxin. Toxin ones like do more damage and they never miss. And if they travel through the air at a faster rate as well. But ooh, that was a nice little bait. Really nice little bait there from Marakar. But there's 3 buses, and these are the Gamma buses. You see they're firing a different color missile, the pink ones. Yeah, Gamma buses do seriously wreck in general. Okay, battle buses now for Marakar. Scud launcher gets picked off. 4 Gamma buses for Tumstep. Yeah, there's 4 buses also for Marakar, but the Gamma buses, like I said, they're stronger. Still, though, Marakar manages to hold one of the Tumstep buses. Hey, that worker, watch the worker. Oh, watch the worker. He might do it anyway, though. Because he just wants to take out these Scuds. You could... probably not go in there, actually. Holy moly. Battle bus suicide, isn't it? I don't think that's worth it for Marakar, because in the end, he didn't kill anything. These 2 can be repaired. Another Scud Storm in Marakar's base, and another Scud Storm gets deleted. Yeah, I mean, he's got 35 seconds to fire the Scud. In which case, both of these could be repaired. But that said, though, this one isn't being repaired just yet. Worker coming now. It's going to be close. Yeah, Marakar's without a decent army now, I don't think. Look, he can't pop them buses to stop this anymore. He's going to build a demo trap in front of the sea. Okay, Tumstep doesn't want to pop. Oh, it's a distraction anyway. Even distracted me. Came in with the battle buses.
You are victorious.
And Marakar has been defeated. So yeah, that was just one game from this overall set. Now, spoiler alert, I will tell you the result from the whole set. It was, in the end, either 6-1 or 7-1. I think it was 6-1. to Tumstep. So yeah, a bit of a surprise result there. But that's what I mean when it comes to these dual army tournaments. Weird and wonderful things do happen. Even in a regular set, I think Tumstep is capable of taking down Marakar. You saw the epic set in the World Series. But yeah, in this particular, the dual army thing, this was just one of the games. And it was the longest game as well. All of the other games are much, much shorter. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this was the first of the games. I always say there's always a correlation. The first game in pretty much every set Zero Hour history, in general, is typically the longer one. And the rest of them are quicker. For some reason, yeah. This replay was like 250 kilobytes or maybe even more. And the rest are either like 100 or less kilobytes or somewhere thereabouts. So take from that what you will. GG, well played. This was a nice game, and good to see Tumstep on really good form. And has Marakar slipped off, or has he just been defeated here today? Has the dual army thing complicated things? I did watch one of the other Marakar games. You played against Memphis or someone else, and I did wonder. I haven't played this tournament myself, but I did wonder, is he employing the best strategies? If, like, I saw him being quite aggressive, and I thought you would probably, because you start with a bit more cash because you can sell one of the CCs, and sometimes you can start with power. And I did think, like, maybe you do more macro-y builds, and in the particular replay I saw, he was playing a bit more aggressive. So in general, yeah, is Marakar playing this the most optimally? I don't know. I didn't see the rest of the game, so I'll leave that for you to have a look and find out. GG, well played, and I'll see you in the next one.